Hello everyone and welcome to my very first cash stuffing video. I have only been cash stuffing for about 2 weeks, so I'm definitely new to the game. And there's so much out there that I still need to learn. But I first wanted to share my cash stuffing supplies just in case someone out there needs these resources as well. Everything you see from this video besides my bullet journal is from Amazon, and I will be sure to link them down below. Along with these binders, I also use my bullet journal in order to track my progress with my cash stuffing journey. I contemplated a lot on purchasing a bills organizer because I previously thought that it wasn't going to be useful, but it turns out that it's actually pretty useful. This one that I have is just a simple makeup palette organizer. Next, we will move on to my label maker. Obviously, we'll have to label the envelopes that we're stuffing, so I really like the aesthetic and the simplicity of this Dymo label maker. Another item that I thought that I didn't need is an external calculator. I figured I could just use my phone, but I actually reached for this more than I thought I would. And then of course, to keep track of things, you need to write things down. So these are just simple pens and markers. If you guys have any recommendations on supplies, please link them down below and I will check them out. Moving on here, just some miscellaneous items that correspond to the previous items that I showed you before. This pack specifically have Dymo label maker refills. And the last thing on this list are more or extra envelopes for cash stuffing. Again, all of these items will be linked down below. But with that being said, let's go ahead and start with our mini cash stuffing for the first week of February. I don't know about you guys, but I cannot cash stuff without my bullet journal. I made a flip out cash stuffing budget key, and I just use it every time that I get ready to cash stuff or budget for my bi-weeklies or the month. The key has my variable expenses, fixed expenses, sinking funds, savings, challenges, etc. But like I said, it just really helps me keep track of my goals. And it's a really useful tool every month that I cash stuff. If you'd like for me to show you this flip out key and how to make it, I'm more than happy to do so. Just let me know in the comments down below. Besides the key, I also use my bullet journal to keep track of my savings challenges. This year, I specifically am focusing on the 100 envelopes challenge. You may or may not know, but after this challenge, I should be able to save up $5,050. On the next page, you'll see that I have a budget list. This is just my budget for 2023 for me and my husband. Surprisingly, I haven't seen a lot of people use their bullet journals for cash stuffing. So I'm definitely hoping that that community grows soon because I definitely need some resources and people to learn from. Anyway, the last thing that I use my bullet journal for cash stuffing is the monthly aspect of it. Each month I have a dedicated page for cash stuffing, and I write down our expenses, our income, and of course the allotted money for each envelope. That is it for my bullet journal, but now we're gonna go ahead and cash stuff. I believe we're cash stuffing $1,055 today. It's 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700. For those of you who are just starting to cash stuff, how are you guys doing? I'm finding it a little bit challenging, but fun at the same time. Anyway, that was just one $50 bill. So we'll just add 50. So a total for right now is $750. As I was saying, I think cash stuffing is so confusing, especially for someone who's not good at math. Let me recount this. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, making it 280. Personally, for me, I rarely ever used cash until I found out about cash stuffing. 10 and a 20, making that $10.50, I believe, as a total. And then just the one $5 bill. So that makes $1,055. But like I said, it's really hard for me to use cash because I've been so used to just using my card. For you guys out there that have been cash stuffing for a while, how did you break the habit of using cash instead of card? Please let me know down below. We're going to first go into my variable expenses binder. And we're going to stuff, again, just a few envelopes in this. And groceries is going to get 100 for this week. I'm going to be stuffing this again 3 more times because it does need $400 in there for our budget. Maybe I will change my trackers in the future, but for right now, this is really just a placeholder and just letting me know where I'm at in my journey. And it works and it's cheap. So it's $100 for groceries. I'm also going to try and show you my other categories within each binder. Eating out's not going to get anything, but gas is going to get $50. I think it would be better if I did 2 20s and a 10. So let me do that. So again, gas is going to be 2 20s and a 10, making it $50 total. I'm assuming it must be a mental thing, but it's just hard for me to imagine getting out of the car and then going inside the store and paying with cash because I'm so used to paying with card. Anyway, I think I just have to break that habit. But that's it for this binder. We're going to go on to my green binder, which is my bills binder, as well as my sinking funds binder. Again, we're not going to stuff too much just because I don't want to get overwhelmed. Subscriptions is not going to get anything today. Mortgage is going to get $500 and there's already $500 in the bank account. It's $100, $200, $300, $400, $500. And that makes us complete for the month of February. Awesome. I feel so thankful that our mortgage is so low because of my husband's awesome interest rate. And I'm really glad that we're able to invest in our house and our property. This is definitely not our forever home, but hopefully someday we get to save up enough for that time. Bills is not going to get anything. It's already stuffed. Car insurance is going to get $300. We pay every 6 months and it's due in March. So this is 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200. And I'm just going to grab this $100 bill to make it $300 total. Let me just recount that again. Yep, $300 going into insurance. And for my next cash stuffing, it should be another $300 and then another $300, making it $900 for 2 cars and for 6 months, which is a great deal, honestly. Credit cards is not going to get stuffed because we just paid off the minimum earlier this month. Home will not get stuffed. Health is not going to get stuffed, but travel is going to get stuffed. Travel is going to get $100 because we have to save up for a trip in Chicago. For right now, my goal is to save up for our plane tickets. There's already $100 in the envelope, but here's 50, 70, 90, 100. So that makes $200 in travel, and my goal is $400 by the end of March. I'm just really hoping that the ticket prices do not go up that much. Car maintenance is not going to get stuffed. Holidays not going to get stuffed. Birthdays is not going to get stuffed. And electronics is not going to get stuffed. Looks like that's it for my bills and sinking funds binder. And now we can move on to my savings binder. Okay, so for my savings binder, I just have the 100 envelope challenge in increments of 10. For today, I have one $5 bill left. So obviously, we're going to stuff $5 into the 1 through 10 envelope. Okay, so that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, $18 in this first envelope for my savings challenge. I went ahead and highlighted the 5, and I also went ahead and highlighted the 5 in my bullet journal just to keep track. But the way that I'm splitting up the envelopes for this is just increments of 10. So 1 through 10, 11 through 20, 21 through 30, and so on and so forth. I'm hoping to finish this challenge by the end of this year, but I'm not putting too much pressure on it. And another challenge that is in the back of this binder is just the 1 month ahead challenge. I need to have saved up $3,000 to be 1 month ahead, but I'm hoping to finish that maybe in 2 years or so. As we're nearing the end of this video, I just want to thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch this cash stuffing video. I'm so new to this journey, and sometimes it feels like I don't really know what I'm doing. But like I said, I'm going to trust the process. I'm going to keep tracking my journey, and hopefully that this keeps me accountable in saving money and being financially responsible for the year 2023 and moving forward. If you guys have any advice at all on getting started and continuing and not giving up, please leave them down below and I will greatly appreciate it. Again, thank you guys so much for watching and I will see you soon. Bye!